Hello everyone, I welcome you all to Keralakkam CBSE School Module online classes. So today I will continue with 12th problem of exercise 5.3. So here in 12th problem of exercise 5.3, what they have given, find the sum of the first positive integers. First sum of first 40 means S40. We have to find out S40 because sum of first 40 positive integers, and if it is S40 means n value is 40 only. Find the sum of first 40 positive integers divisible by 6, which are divisible by 6 means now I can write the AP arithmetic progression with integers divisible by 6. So integers divisible by 6 means multiples of 6 only. 6, 12, 18, these are the integers divisible by 6 or multiples of 6. Now by using this AP or arithmetic progression I can write A value. What is the A value here? A means first value only, A is 6 here, and I can calculate D value. How to calculate D value? Second term A2 minus first term A1. What is the second term here? 12 minus first term A1, 6. 12 minus 6 means how much we will get? 6 is the D value. Now we have the value of A, D, N, and we have to calculate S40 value. So to calculate S40 value, what is the formula we can apply? Sn is equal to n by 2 into bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, here I will consider Sn as S40. We have to calculate S40. Therefore, S40 is equal to Sn is S40 means what is the n value? 40. 40 divided by 2 into bracket 2a means 2 into what is the a value? 6 plus n minus 1. N value is 40, therefore 40 minus 1 into d. What is the d value here? 6. D value 6. So now I can calculate this 40 value using all these values. So here 2 on the 20 into bracket 2 into 6 means 12 plus 39. 40 minus 1 means 39 into 6. So next step 20 into bracket 12 plus 39 into 6 means how much you will get? 39 into 6. 6 into 9, 54. 6 into 3, 18. 18 plus 5, 23. Therefore, 39 into 6 means what is the value? 234. 234. So here, next step, what we can do? 234 plus 12 means next step 20 into bracket here 12 plus 234 means how much you will get? 246. 12 plus 234, 246. So here 20 into 246, how much you will get? 246 into 20 means 20 into 6, 120. 24, 80, 80 plus 12, 92, 22, 40, 40 plus 9, 49. Therefore, final answer is 4920. Okay. So what is the problem? You have to find out sum of first 40 terms where the integers are divisible by 6. Therefore, we have to calculate S40 value where n is equal to 40, and I have written here one AP where the integers are divisible by 6. Integers are divisible by 6 means these are the multiples of 6, 6, 12, 18, like this 40 terms. So by using this I can calculate A value, D value. So I will use the formula Sn is equal to m by 2 into bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into D to calculate the Sn value, means S40 value. Finally I got the answer as 4920. So this is the 12th problem. Like this only they have given 13 problem. Find the sum of first 15 terms, first 15 multiples of 8. So you have to write the arithmetic progression which are multiples of 8. You have to write arithmetic progression which are multiples of 8, and you have to find out sum of first 15 terms, means you have to find out S15 value. So this problem is very similar to 12th one. So try to solve this problem. Now directly I will solve the 14th problem. So here in 14th problem, in 14th one, what they have done, sum of all numbers between 0 and 50. So we have to calculate sum of the odd numbers between 0 and 50. Therefore, I can write the arithmetic progression as 1, 3, 5, 7. These all are odd numbers up to 49. 49 is also odd number, and you have to calculate sum of the odd numbers between 0 and 50. Means odd number starts from 1 and up to 49, because after 49 51 is the odd number which is greater than 50. Therefore I will consider up to 49. So this is the arithmetic progression. Now by using this AP you can write A value. A value is first term. What is the first term here? 1. You can calculate D value where D is equal to A2 minus A1. Means here what is the second term? 3 minus first term 1. 3 minus 1 means 2. We got D value. Next, what is the N value? So sum of odd numbers between 0 and 50. Still we don't know how many odd numbers between, there are how many odd numbers between 0 and 50. We don't know value of odd numbers between 0 and 50. Therefore, we don't know value of n. We have to calculate n value. And again, here 49 is the last odd number, because 49 is less than 50, and if I consider 51 which is greater than 50, therefore 49 is the last number, means I can write here an is the 49, last term is the 49, but we don't know the value of number of terms between 0 and 50, but the last term is 49, and they asked to calculate sum of the odd numbers. So I have to calculate Sn value. To calculate Sn value, first I will calculate n value. After that only I can calculate that Sn value. So now first I will calculate n value by using the formula. What is the formula? N is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So here we have the value of an, which is 49, is equals to a value is 1 plus, and we have to calculate this n value. Therefore n minus 1 and D value is 2. So now by using all these values we can calculate n value. So here what we can do in next step, I will move this 1 to the other side. So it becomes negative integer. Here it is positive, when I will move this to the other part, it becomes negative integer. Therefore 49 minus 1 means how much? 49 minus 1 means 48 is equal to n minus 1 into 2. Here I have written directly 49. I will move this 1 to the other side. Therefore 49 minus 1 means 48 is equal to n minus 1 into 2. Now to get the value of n, what I can do, n minus 1, I will move this to the 2 to the other part. Here it is multiplication, n minus 1 into 2. Therefore it is multiplication here. When it is moved to the other part, what it becomes? 48 divided by 2. When it is moved to the other part, it becomes division. Therefore 48 divided by 2 means 2 on the here 2 goes the 4, 2 goes the 8. N minus 1 is equal to 24. Now what is the n value? We will get, therefore n is equal to, I will move this minus 1 to the other side. Here it is negative integer, when it is moved to the other part it becomes positive. Therefore 24 plus 1 means n is equal to 25. Now we got the value of n. So by using this n value we can calculate Sn value. So now we will calculate sum of the odd numbers. Sn is equal to, here I will use the formula Sn is equal to n by 2 into bracket a plus an. Right? Here we have the n value and a value and an value also. Therefore yes 25, because n value is 25. There are 25 terms between 0 and 50. Therefore yes 25 we will calculate now is equal to n value is 25 divided by 2 into bracket. What is the a value here? 1 plus an value is 49. In next step, 25 divided by 2 into 1 plus 49 means 50. Okay. So now I will divide this 50 by 2. So 2 on the here, 2 to the 4, it becomes 10, 2 5 is 10. So 25 into 25. How much you will get? 25 into 25 means, what is the answer? Here I will calculate 25 into 25. 25 into 5 means 125. 25 into 2 means 50. 50 plus 12 means 50 plus 12 means 62. So 25 into 25 means 625 is the answer. Sum of the 625 is the sum of the odd numbers between 0 and 50. So in the problem what they are given, we have to calculate sum of the odd numbers between 0 and 50. So by using this we can write arithmetic progression. How? It will start from 1 like this only, 1, 3, 5, 7, these are the odd numbers, and finally I will write the last term, means anth term. What is that? 49, because 49 is the highest odd number between 0 and 50. If I write 51, it is greater than 50, therefore 49 is the last term. Now I can write a, d value, and I have an value also, which is 49, because that is the last term of the arithmetic progression, and we have to calculate n also, because we don't know the value of number of odd numbers between 0 and 50. Here number of odd numbers between 0 and 50 we don't know, therefore we have to calculate n value also, and again we have to calculate sum of the odd numbers between 0 and 50. Therefore we have to calculate Sn also. To calculate n value, I will use the formula n is equal to a plus n minus 1 into b, and to calculate Sn value by using this formula I will get n value. Now I can easily calculate Sn value. To calculate Sn value I can use the formula Sn is equal to n by 2 to get a plus an, because here I have the value of n and a value, and also we have the value of an. So by using these two formula I can calculate sum of the odd numbers between 0 and 50. Okay. Now I will continue with the 15th problem. Here in 15th problem what they have given, a contract on construction job specifies a penalty for delay of completion beyond a certain date as follows. If there is delay, there will be fine as follows. Like for the first day it will be 200 rupees. For the first day it is 200. If there is delay, there is a penalty of 200 rupees. Next, for the second day, that is 250 rupees. Again, for the third day, it is 300 rupees. Like this only, the penalty for each succeeding day being 50 rupees more than for preceding day. Here it is 50 rupees more than the preceding day. Like here on first day it is 200, next day it is 250, again it is 300. So it is 50 rupees more penalty than the previous day. How much money the contractor has to pay as penalty if he has delayed work by 30 days? If the contractor delayed the work by 30 days, how much he has to pay as penalty? So here, by observing this, penalties are in an AP. Here, penalties are in an AP having first term as 200. Here, first term 200 and the common difference is 50. So here, I can write the AP as 200 for the first day, penalty is 200, next it is 250, for the next day again it is 300. So now I can write the A value. What is the A value here? 200. Right. So now I can calculate D value. How to calculate D value? A2 minus A1. A2 is 250 minus A1 means A1 is 200 is equal to 50. And in the problem they have given penalty is 50 rupees more than the previous day. Here 250 is more than the 50 rupees more than the previous day. Like this only. Here also 300. Here 50 rupees more than the previous day. Here it is 250 rupees. Therefore D is 50 only. Next, you have to calculate if the contractor delayed by 30 days. If the contractor delayed by 30 days, how much he has to pay as penalty? So we have to calculate sum of 30 days, means we have to calculate S30 value and N value is 30, because we have to calculate penalty of 30 days, sum of 30 days. Yes, 30 we have to calculate, where n is equal to 30. So now I can use the formula Sn is equal to n by 2 into bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Here I cannot use Sn is equal to n by 2 into bracket a plus an. Why? We have only a value as 200, but we don't have the value of an. We don't know value of nth term, nth term we don't know. Therefore, we have to use this formula only here. So here I have to calculate S30 value. Therefore, n value is 30 here, 30 by 2 into bracket 2a. A value is 200 plus n minus 1 means n is 30, 30 minus 1 into d. What is the d value? 50. So now by using these values I can calculate S30 value. How to calculate this? Here 2 on the here 30 means 215. Here 15 into bracket 2 into 200 means 2 into 200 means 400 plus 30 minus 1 means 29 into 50. So here in next step what we have to do 29 into 50. So here I will do 50 into 29 means how much we will get 29 into 0 29 0 29 into 5 145. Therefore 50 into 29 means 1450. 50 into 400 plus 1450. So now I have to add 400 and 1450. What is the value we will get when we add these two values? 400 plus 1450. Here 50 into 400 plus 1450 means 1850. So now 1850 into 15 means what is the value we will get? 1850 into 15. 15 into 0 0. 15 into 5 75. 15 into 8 120. Therefore 120 plus 7 means 127. And 15 into 1 means 15 plus 12 means 27. 27,750 is the answer. 27,750. This is the final answer. So here, what they have given in problem, there will be penalty of 200 if the contractor delayed by 1 day, and if he delayed by 2 days, it will be 250 rupees. Like this, there will be 50 rupees increment of penalty for each day. Like this, if he delayed by 30 days, how much he has to pay as penalty? Okay. So now, by writing this arithmetic progression, we can write a value, b value, and we have to calculate 30 days penalties means S30 value, where n value is 30 only. So here we can use the formula Sn is equal to n by 2 into bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So by using this formula we can calculate S30 value. So finally we got the value as 27,750. Okay. I hope you all are clear with this problem. So in next class I will continue with further problems. Thank you all.